What's going on, everybody? MrXsee coming to you with another video here with the CSR Racing 2 game. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be participating in the Golden Cup. And the Golden Cup is 30 races. That's going to give us a variety of prizes. And it requires that we have this car that we see right here, right now. And that is the Lamborghini Huracán Performante Spyder. And look at that thing. Nice. I have this one in the Verde color. I believe it's called Mantis Verde. Alrighty. Now in the Golden Cup, it happens every so often. It could happen once per season or once every a month and a half or so. And this particular time, Natural Motion dropped it on us unexpectedly. And they made the car with a 20 times drop to get. So the Golden Cup is going to comprise of 30 races. That's going to get us cash. That's going to get us a variety of fusions. It's also going to get us gold coins, some tokens for us to be able to donate to our crew, and it's also going to provide us with some keys. On this particular Golden Cup, we're going to get 50 bronze, 50 silver keys, and we get a total of 10 gold keys. On race number 26, we'll pick up 3. Race number 30, we're going to pick up 7. We also get a stage 6 part. Now, since this is a Golden Cup, we also get the opportunity to have, included with the Golden Cup, a Golden Cup crate. So as you can see here, I've actually pulled my free crate so far. I pulled 4 of them. Now let's go ahead and pull 3 and get our free stage 6 part before we get started with this. So let's go ahead and pull crate number 1. Alrighty. Now one thing I have noticed with a lot of people who have been doing the stream of the Golden Cup, a lot of people have been getting uncommon fusions. And a lot of us who've been playing the game for a long period of time, we have a whole bunch of uncommons. So this just adds to the inventory more equipment of what we already have. But for you also get an opportunity to get some of those epics. We don't have a whole lot of those in inventory. And we also get an opportunity to get some stage 6s. Now the other day I pulled stage 6 out of the free crate. First time I had seen that with anybody who had been doing the stream. Now let's see if we can get a stage 6 out of this last pull, or are we only going to get the free one? And just like that, epic, rare, rare, uncommon, and another rare. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Now let's see what the stage 6 is. Will it be a duplicate? Loyalty reward. Transmission. Okay. I'll take the transmission. Not for sure if it's a duplicate for it or not. Alrighty, welcome aboard, guys. What's going on, Void? Appreciate it. Right now my car is actually stock. I haven't made any changes to it yet. But we're going to go ahead and run this race from race number 1, race number 30. The time to run is roughly 9.5 I've seen. What's going on, Devin? Alright, so enough talking. Let's go ahead and jump on in. And let's tackle the first race. Now the first race is listed as challenging. My car is completely stock at this point. As you can see at the top, I have 603 for my PP and I have 0 for the EV. Now since this race is going to be challenging, wish me luck. There's no nitrous when you're running stock. Alrighty, up it's going to be a tier 4, that Rocket Bunny. Nice little gray color there. Alright, let's go ahead and see what I can do for the first race. Ooh, a perfect start. I'll take that. Alright, let's see how it shifts. Doesn't shift too bad, so it definitely seems like this is an easy drive. But we got to win the race. There we go. Pulled ahead. Stock for the win. We always want wins. Next race is challenging as well, so we're going to go ahead and tackle that. But that was a 16.0 versus a 16.2. Collect that 4,000 cash. Thank you very much, Devin. Appreciate the luck there. Corvette Stingray Z06. I actually pulled one of those and trying to pull the Performante Spyder. It's the red tri-coat, I think it's called. Let's see what we can do here, though. Come on, come on, catch up. Don't stay ahead, don't stay ahead. There we go. Don't like you staying ahead. Alright, now the next race is going to be hard. So, we're going to go ahead and try it. I might be able to win. I'm not counting on the win though. But you know, you never know. Next race up is, alright, Nissan GTR Nismo. I actually like the Nismo regular better than the regular one, the 2015 one. The Nismo's body kit is actually pretty slick on it. Alright, couple of perfect start shifts. Let's go ahead and get in a good one just for good measure. See if we can push that 16.0 a little bit faster. No, bummer. Got a loss. Yep, I remember you being on there. Oh, see, it ran a 15.9. I knew I had to get faster than that 16.0. But where there's a will, there's a way. And guess what? We're going to win the next 5 races. So now we're going to jump on in. And yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So the transmission I did not have on the car. But for kicks and giggles, because this is a live stream and we like to try to make it entertaining, we're going to go ahead and put it at stage 3. Now for those who have never been on any of my live races here, or watched any of the streams in the past, I don't like to just fully max out the car and do the races because then it makes it super easy to win everything. I like to have a little challenge with it along the way. So what I've done so far on this car is every uncommon fusion slot has been filled. Most of the rares have been filled. I don't have all the rares to fill all the slots on there, but I do have most of them. So like tires here all the way up to stage 5, as you can see, I got epics and, well, not epics, excuse me, I have uncommons and I have rares on it. So all the way throughout, all of those are loaded. Same thing with body. All the uncommon and all the rares are filled up on there. Nitro is the same way, all the way up to stage 5. Intake, that's when I started running out of rare parts. Turbo, I don't have very many turbos at all. As you can see, all I have on there is uncommons. Actually, I do have a couple rares that I can drop on there now. Oh, just one rare. Haha! They trolled me. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Drop that one on there. Up, another one. Okay, great. So, added on one more, but I'm not going to tune the car. I don't like to tune the car until I put it at stage 5. So, engine, I don't have very many rares, but transmission, I have all the rares that I needed to cover that. So that being said, as I said before, we're not going to do any tuning on it. So right now we're at 649 for my EV, and I'm at plus 522 for my EV. The PP is 649. Ah, you going live? Cool. Well, definitely send me a notification. Let me know when roughly, so that way I can be able to jump onto your stream and check you out and interact there. Now, as you can see, it went from the hard, which was the orange color, all the way down to blue for easy. Just added on the stage 3 upgrades, and I also have the rare and I have the uncommon fusions on it. No tuning at all. So everything right now is basically default. No longer stock, but just default stage 3 with fusions on it. And in this race, I should definitely run much faster. And we're going to fire the NOS off just for kicks and giggles. I'm not exactly sure when to fire NOS with this car, if it's at the beginning or is it at the later shifts, but we'll find out at the next one. This time at the beginning, we ran it at 13.3. So let's see if we can go faster than 13.3. Alright, collect that uncommon body. I like how the body icon is always a door. Cracks me up all the time. It's like, that's not really a body, it's a part of the body. Alright, so there goes the Liberty Walk NSX. Nice little car. I like the little green rim accents with the tires. Alright, now we're going to fire the NOS later and see if we can go faster than 13.3. And that was third in the fourth. And ran 13.3 again. So when you go live in 2 days, Devin, what are you going to be doing on there? Are you going to be doing CSR with live races? You're going to be doing any type of cups or trials? What type of content you're going to provide for us to be able to watch? All right. All right. The Huracán Performante Spyder in white. Alright. Now we're going to fire it off in fourth. And see what we can do. Can we get faster than 13.3? Let's see. How many Lamborghinis do I have? I believe I have all of them. There's not that many Lamborghinis in the game. Ran at 13.2, so firing the NOS in fourth actually got me a faster time. Okay. So the Golden Cup that I'm running right now is only a couple more hours left in there. I believe it's 16 hours left. So you won't be able to run this Golden Cup with your live stream that you do. But every day we typically have different cups available to perform for you. So you can definitely run those. So we have like the Crew Cup, the Supply Cup, the Prestige Cup will be opening, I believe, 3 days. So those different cups you'll be able to run on a live stream. And also the daily trials you can do. Every day we get 15 races that are trials that happen either in the Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 5. So you can definitely run those with no problem. The trials, they all vary depending upon which one they are. Every day there's a different thing you have to do with the trial. Like some of them you have to adjust your EV values, not your EV, your PP values. Some of them you have to take off stages, or you have to actually have certain stages on your car. All of them offer different options. But one thing I am happy that CSR did get rid of, a while ago we used to have to do half-mile races with Tier 1 cars, and they used to put the restrictions on them. And it was highly annoying knowing doing a restriction race of, say, example, a PP value of 150 on a Tier 1 car for a half mile. They used to torture us. Yep. Actually, the Mercedes-Benz Supply Cup will be 2 days that it will run, and I can actually tell you when it's going to open up. The second Supply Cup that we get each season is always going to start the day before this one. So you see how it says 2 days and 8 hours for the Prestige Cup? When it says 1 day and 8 hours, so actually in less than 1 day it'll be open for the Supply Cup, because the Supply Cup for the second one always has 1 day before the Prestige Cup starts, and then it continues on until the day that the Prestige Cup starts. So you can actually run that in 1 day. The Crew Cup is actually open right now. That's 86,400 RP for your crew that you can get if you have the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. That's a mouthful to say. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and get this race on. Bye, Chiron. Nice seeing you, Chiron. But yes, I have I don't have all the Lamborghinis in the game, now that I think about it. I don't have the Liberty Walk Hurricane. I do have the regular Hurricane, I have the regular Aventador, or now the Hurricane Coupe, or Coupe. And I have the Aventador Coupe, but I have the Liberty Walk Aventador Coupe, and I have the Performante, so the Huracán Performante, and I have the Huracán Performante Spyder. But I am missing the Liberty Walk Huracán Coupe. Alright, so the white one's up again. This should be another easy race. Alright. Fire on off that nice. Get the trial rolling on down here. Is it faster than 13.3? Up, 13.2 again. Alright, so one more, and then we're going to go pull some more crates. I always like to pull crates to get more parts, you know? Nothing wrong with having a nice inventory. Got 2 of those. Alrighty, let's go ahead against that Venom GT Spyder. The wing come up on it as it flies down the highway. Alrighty. So maybe we can get a new CSR Zenvo into the game. I've seen some video from the Geneva Cup, and they showed the TSR, and one thing they didn't show was the TSR R, which is the road version of it. And that particular car actually has a wing on the back that as you turn left to right, the wing shifts based on which way you're turning, and it provides you more ground force to keep your rear down. And also when you slam on the brakes, it actually will change the wing dynamics so that you can turn around and get more downforce to be able to stop the car. Now that's pretty fly. I really like that. So it would be nice to get a couple more Zenvos in the game and hopefully get some more fusion parts, because we don't have a lot of Zenvo parts in the game, and that's not fun. That is, of course, unless you spent money on buying crates. You got plenty of parts then. Got an epic there and got another epic. I'll take that. And we're going to do one more. Next time we come in here and pull crates, it's going to be once the race gets hard. I'm going to drop the stage 5s on the car. Alright. So we pulled 3 crates then. Let's go ahead and jump on out. So right now, looking at my board, everything is completed. Today I had, for the cash races, mine was on tier 4. Completed for the supply cup, completed for the crew cup, or on the crew cup is ready for me to claim. And then I believe that was the prize cup that shows completed. So right now I have nothing to do but live races. No fuel. 45 more seconds. Not gonna make you guys wait. Alright, so next time I have to drop stages on there, when we go to stage 5, then I'll start fiddling around with the tuning, and we'll see how far we can get. 918 Spyder in white. Perfect. And we'll do one more good just because we can. We're going to easily win the race. But regardless of what we do, anytime we hit the knobs after from 4th gear on out, we get 13.3 on this puppy. So nitrous is not really needed as much on the car. Alright, next race up. We're in the green. So very soon we're probably going to be going to orange, and we're going to pull a couple more crates. Alright, McLaren P1. I like that white with the green stripe across it. I got the plain yellow one. And with all the decals on it, it still looks plain. Alright, fire at that knobs, pass them on up, tell them goodbye, and keep pushing. All right, there we go. 14.0 seconds. So we probably have 4 more races to go before we change from the green to the orange. Collect these uncommon parts. I always love how the game gives you plenty of uncommon parts for whatever it is. But when it comes to those epic parts, they get real thrifty. And for the most part, you need more epic parts than you need of uncommon parts on the majority of the cars. So I've never been a fan of the rule of thumb that they have with the inventory that you give you. You know, we can get 20 uncommon parts and we'll get 3 epic parts. And it's like, really? Wow. Alright, looks like my graphics is fading out a little bit. That's one of the things, I'm on 1.17 as you know, since I have the car available. And that's one thing I noticed is that sometimes the graphics will fade out and it gets real bad. Haven't figured out why. I even get to the point where you don't even see the countdown timer, you don't see the win at the end. I'm like, well, what's going on with that? And all I have to do really is just hit the force close out on the app and then start over, and then it fixes itself. So your Void, you got any questions there? That's Zenvo in white. Nice. I like to see it in yellow. Zenvo is actually a pretty nice G-ride there. Now I fired the NOS early again, so it's probably going to be a 13.4 second round, maybe a 13.5. But that Zenvo catching up to me. That Zenvo like, hey, you fired the NOS wrong, I'ma get you. I'ma get you. See, you ran a 13.5 and I ran a 13.4. Alright, so let's see now. Race number 15, stage 3 with fusions, no tune. Alright, the Huracán Performante Spyder. Got more EV than me, but can I muster it out? Got a good start. Alright, passed him up. I passed him up. Ha ha! Yeah! You might start to lead me, but that don't mean you're gonna finish the lead. Look at it in red. I've always been curious about why it does that. Don't know if anybody else games does that, but I noticed my game does that. The car I'll be racing will be one color, and then the finish screen, on the ending screen, it'll be a different color. Nope. Cars that you can purchase are only available for purchase. Those cars will never be available through crates. Now let's go ahead and try this orange one and see if we can win. So whenever cars are available for purchase, they're going to always be purple star cars when you have to pay real cash, whatever financial denomination that you use. And those cars will always be purple star. They're going to always have the maximum amount of purple stars available for them, and they're not going to be available through rare imports. So what I mean by the maximum amount of stars is, if it's going to be a tier 1 or a tier 2 car, then it's going to have 3 stars on it. It's going to be 3 purple stars. If it's a tier 3 car, then it's going to have 4 purple stars on it. And if it's a tier 4 or a tier 5, then it's going to have 5 purple stars on it. And that was the fastest I actually ran that car. I ran a 13.1, but I lost. So by default, cars that you can buy that have no stars on them, whether you buy them with cash or gold, or if you happen to buy them in the game, with little buy this car, get these, cash and all this other stuff with it. Those cars that have no stars, by default for tier 1 and for tier 2, those cars are going to be 1-star cars. And for tier 3, they're going to be 2-star cars. And for tier 4 and tier 5, they're going to be 3-star cars. Those are the easiest cars to get in the game. Now let's go ahead and fiddle around and do some tuning now. Nope. They won't put any gold stars versions of those cars into the game. You buy them when they're available or you lose out on them. It's like the Fate of the Furious event, all 10 cars that you was able to buy, or the car that you was able to win, or the La Ferrari Aperta event, or not the La Ferrari, the 70th anniversary Ferrari event. All 5 of those cars you can buy, or the free one that you get. They all were purple star cars and they were only available for purchase. And just because they're purple stars don't mean that they're the fastest cars out there. A lot of times people get that confused. For example, Shaw's car, and there was it wasn't the slowest car at Tier 4, but it wasn't the fastest car. And that went to Roman's Bentley. Roman's Bentley is basically the fastest Tier 4 car that's out there. Tier 3 is the same way. Tier 2, buying the cars are cool, but the game ultimately is about you learning how to drive your car, getting into the right lobby with the tune that you have, and being able to win. Any car can win any race, just like any car can lose any race. It's all about what you have, how you drive the car, and what it's capable of doing. So the more parts you put on the car, the more fusion fusion that you have, the more EV that you get. Like you can see here, I don't have a bunch of fusions on it. I have enough, but as you can tell, my EV is going up to 1100 already, and I don't even have any stage 6 applied to it yet. It's only stage 5. But right now, the amount of fusions that I have is currently 66 out of 128, but I got 35 upgrades actually applied now. So with having those 35 upgrades, it only gets me a PP value of 698. Now let's go ahead and turn that orange into blue. Now that I applied to stage 5 and I tuned it. And since I'm going to have to apply stage 6 on here, I'll be doing that shortly, but we're going to pull some more crates. And that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't pull crates. No one reminded me. Alright, so the Liberty Walk 650S in white. I like it. The stiletto that we have in the game is just so boring. And there we go. And right now I'm running at 10.7. I think that's what it is. Yep, 10.7. So I will not be able to win with this current configuration. I'm not done. I'm going to have to add some more parts on there, do some tuning, and probably it would be nice if I actually fired the knives right. So let's go ahead and try to do better than 10.7. A white 599 GTO. And that's 2 9s, not 3. Alright, fired the knives right in there. Got a couple goods in there. And we got down to 10.6. Hey, welcome back now that you switched your YouTube account. Alright, so now that white 599 GTO turned into this blue one that shows up on there. And I got a little bit faster firing the knives in 4th gear. White Regera CSR edition with the big old giant red calipers. Perfect start. Everybody say you gotta shift this car in good. Don't do any perfects. Got it down to a 10.5. Barely a 10.5. 10.599. But clearly far away from the 9.4 that's needed. Alright, and a white Lycan Hypersport. All right, let's see if we can run out of here. Can we get lower than the 10.59? Got an early shift in there. And got a last perfect shift. Didn't want to get the last perfect shift, but you know. I ran a 10.4. I'll take that. Faster is faster. Up 10.5. Flat. Alright, now we're up to green. Up, I have no fuel. Oh, I used the last fuel pip. Okay. Alright, Chiron with Michael. CSR hoops, it looks like. Passed up that Chiron. You start out quick, but you gotta finish fast. What's my fastest car is the actual fastest car that is in the game, and it is the Plymouth Hobbs Roadrunner GTX. It's a mouthful. Plymouth is the manufacturer, and since it was part of the Fate of the Furious, it's Hobbs' car, which if you watch the movie, it was actually Dom's car, but it's the Roadrunner. I've gotten it to run 7.4 to 7.5. Other people have gotten it to run a good old 7.2. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more crates. Let's burn some of those bronze keys. I killed my gold keys, so I got to accumulate more of those. Take those rares. Definitely more rares is better. Oh, an epic. I'll take that. Alright. Yep, uncommon up. Rare. Uncommon. Uncommon. And a rare. Alright. Last one up. What we're going to get for our free part? Got an epic, uncommon, a rare or uncommon, an epic, woohoo, and a rare. I talked that epic into life. Free stage 6. What's the loyalty reward going to be? Intake. Alright. Let's jump on out of here. If it will allow me to. Yeah, that works. Okay, there we go. Alright, so 66, it says I got some epics to put on. We're not going to drop any epics on here. Let's go ahead and fit these stage 6 parts to it. Alright, and let's see here. Drop some of these rares on it. And body, no, didn't do body. Nitro, okay. Got 11 nitros to drop on it. Intake. Nope, not gonna drop that on the turbo. Transmission. Alright. So we're good there. Engine. I got a rare for the engine. Got one there. Okay. Alright. So now we're almost at our final configuration. So let's go ahead and do some tuning for this. See where we can get with our performance at. Nope, want to do that last. Tire pressure. 1140. 1160, 1170. Alright, got over 1200. Alright, let's go ahead and adjust this as necessary. Nope, wrong direction. We want to go up into the 1400s if possible. Alright. $294. Alright. And nitro. There we go. Nitro. Can we make it to 1300? Can we make it to 1300? No, we're not going to make it to 1300. Alright. Woo woo. 1274. Alright, we're good to go with that. Now, one thing I'm going to do real quick is slide on over to my regular Performante, non-coupe version. And let's see here. No, it's not there. It's there. So now I dropped all my stage 6s onto the other one, so I don't have any extras to put on here. So we're going to go back to our 1200. There we go. Alright, so now we're back to this one. Now we're sitting comfortably at 40 of 42 and 74 of 128. So we should be definitely good to go. Now we're going to do this first run and see what we can get out of it performance-wise. And I got one fuel pip. See if we can win this race. And I'm going to wrap up the video at the end once I get done with the event. I'm going to pull a couple more crates just for the fun of it. I have a few people watching the video, so I appreciate that. So we're going to pull some crates. See if we get some more stage 6s out of it. Because I definitely want to put some stage 6s on my regular Performante. I think I'm sitting at 39. Nope, still not fast enough. I'm only running a 9.7. Close, but not just there yet. Need fuel. Need fuel. Gotta feed the monster. Alright. 650S. Liberty Walk Edition. Ran a 9.6 that time. Gonna fire the nozzle a little bit later and see what we can do out of it. I like to always save inventory if possible. See if we can get this puppy down to a 9.5. That white 599 GTO that turns blue. Bye, Ferrari. It was nice seeing you. Collect all that dust back there. Ran a 9.6 again. There it is in blue. So we're close to the 9.5, but I gotta get much faster than that in order to complete it. 240 gold, collect that. Alright, time for the Regera in white. Let's see what color it shows up in white when it gets done. Alrighty, still no 9.5s, only 9.6, bummer. The Regera shows up in blue, the CSR edition. Yo, welcome back. I see you keep changing names there. Collect my 50 silver keys. Going on to race number 25. How many names do you have, Devin? You got Devin 0545. You got OG Swag. Then you have Dexon 0567. Just keep changing it up on me, huh? That white Ferrari FXXK. Bye. Alrighty. Man, your phone acting up? That's not fun. Have you tried to reboot it yet? I know rebooting helps and fix problems. Take those rare parts. Rare is always cool. Epics is better. Well, my belief in how the drop rates work is they increase the odds of getting the star value that's associated with. Like right now, our current Prestige Cup is a 4-star car. So what they do is they actually increase the amount of 4-star cars and the odds of you pulling those when you pull the crates. So there's a multi-tier system with the cars that you pull out of the crates. A lot of people don't think about that and they don't understand how that works. But each tier has a system of what's considered easy to get, what's considered hard to get, and what's considered extremely hard to get. And that's based off of the 3-star rated system. So for tier 1 and 2, you have 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star cars. For tier 3, you have 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star cars. And for tier 5 and tier 4, you have 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star cars. So for each one of those tiers, the lowest star value is easiest to get. This is why you don't pull Ford Raptors very easily, even though it's a tier 2 car that's 3 stars. But because it's a tier 2 that's very hard to get with 3 stars, you don't pull them out as often as you do. So you get a whole bunch of tier 5 and tier 4 3-star cars, but you very rarely get a tier 2 3-star car. So when they do their algorithms, they increase the odds of getting whatever car it is in the algorithm, but the algorithm is still there. So it's, oops, I missed the shift. Talking and driving is sometimes hard to do. So 5-star cars are always hard to get. Like when I pulled the Performante, I actually pulled a Chiron, which is a 5-star car. And that was the only 5-star car I pulled out of the pulls. All the other cars that I pulled were 3-star and 4-star cars. I actually still have them in my garage. We'll take a peek if anybody wants to look at what's in there, but I've done some of the upgrades onto them. So the algorithms is set up the same way. So it's the same difficulty to get a 2-star, 3-star, a tier 2 3-star car as it is to get a tier 5 5-star car. A lot of times we think, oh, it's a 3-star car, it's easy to get. But it's only easy to get if it's a tier 3 or a tier 4 or tier 5. If it's a tier 2, it's harder to get a 3-star car. If it's a tier 3. If it's a tier 2, then it's even harder to get. Let's see if we can win this race. I'm going to focus on completing it. See if I can do it without having to make any changes to the car. Woohoo! Oh! Jeez. I got close. Let's go ahead and do that again. That was fun. All right, let's see. Come on, we can do it. No bad shifts this time. All right. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. Ha ha! Yeah! See, shifting is important. Did the bad shifts, didn't win the race. Did the good shifts, won the race. Woohoo! Nice. All right, I got a turbo stage 6. I believe I actually have turbo on the car already, but let's go take a quick peek. I believe it's on this car, and I believe it's on the other car as well. Let's take a quick peek and see. Turbo. This. Yep, I got turbo on both cars. Well, let's go take a look at the other one and see. Forgot what garage is in, so I have to flip through. Not that one, this one. Yep, got turbo on it already. If you look at my regular Performante, Huracán Performante, I got 101 fusions on it, and I got 39 or 42 upgrades on it. So since I lost a race, let's pull some crates, get some more parts. What's going on, J Gamer? I'm gonna try that third gear and see how that works out for me. I checked out your stream. I actually pulled a stage 6 from the crate, from the free crate. Everybody else I seen, no one got stage 6. They only got it as the reward. So I was surprised when I got it. I was like, I feel special. The Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, it's a little difficult to drive until you can get the right amount of fusions and get the right setup on it. Then it's not too bad to drive. But it definitely has a real good comeback power. It starts off slightly slow, but that speed as you get down to half mile, it actually picks up and hauls downhill. That was last season's Prestige Cup car, so that's why I got it. Let's go ahead and go try that trick. So this car, I got plenty of fusions on it. I guess I need to save some of my fusions too for that Lamborghini Urus that I'm going to get in the next season. I'm already calling it. I'm going to get the Urus milestone car. That's just how we roll. Yeah, stage 6s is rare. I was surprised when they popped up. I was like, I got a stage 6? I can't believe I got a stage 6. Alright, so I got all the rares on here. Let's see. Do I have one? Yep. Picked up 4, so now we drop that on there. I don't have very many turbos. I got 2 turbos now. I'm probably going to have to drop some epics on the car, which I was trying to avoid. Got 2 engines. Alright, so we'll put some epics on up to stage 2. I like to be cheap with my epics. So 1 for nitro. So far 2 epics have been dropped. See if we can avoid having to put any more on there. That's my last one for intake. I don't have any intake parts. I have to strip it off of other cars. Don't want to do that. No turbos either. Alright. So I dropped a total of 4 epics onto it. Cool. Max tune. The other Extreme Gamer got a max tune out there too. Have you checked that one out, J Gamer? Extreme Gaming. They put up CSR 2 videos. Is it 2 races I have left? Well, if it was 2 races, I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, it's 2 races. I shouldn't have dropped all those epics on there. Let's try to jump it up to 3rd gear and then go from there. The white TSI GT or TS1 GT. Alright, let's see. Is it going to come back on me? That's what they do in live races to me. I get a good distance ahead of them, then they just creep on up and pass me. Alright, ran a 9.4. That tip definitely worked there, J Gamer. I was running 9.6s with it, and I jumped all the way down to 9.4s. Yeah, take a look at their video and see, because their video, it seems pretty straightforward. They basically said you do perfect shifts. Not perfect, you do good shifts. So you do a perfect launch, And then you do good shifts all the way through. And I think you NOS on 3rd gear or 4th gear, it said. Let's see what I can do here. Can I get him? Can I get him? I got the Ferrari. I got the FXXK. Woohoo! Knock it out the park, yo. I won. Collect my 7 additional gold keys. Because I already picked up my 3, so I got 10 free gold keys added to my collection. Woohoo! Yeah, boy! Let's jump back to the garage. By the way, J Gamer, I do like your videos with the augmented reality, the AR mode. Totally dig it. I've been wanting to get around to doing that. I just haven't been able to do it, but I totally like that. And it's like, yo, I need to do those videos. That's cool. Want to do it with all the different cars that's out there. So currently my NOS is set up at a BHP 317 for 4.7 seconds for the nitrous oxide. For final drive is running at 2.94. And for the acceleration 0 grip 100, that gets me a 709 for my PP and a 1352 for my EV. And currently I'm sitting at 40 of 42 upgrades, and I have 83 of 128 fusion parts on the Verde Mantis. So we're calling it wrong by calling it green. I like green better though, because it's easier for me to remember. So my upgrades, I got all stage 6s posted on it except for engine and body. And I got basically all the uncommons and the rares on the car, except for, I believe it's turbo and intake. Yeah, I'm struggling on those for the rare intake. Yeah, I'm struggling for the rare. So I'm struggling for the rare for the turbo. But for the intake, I'm struggling on epics for both of those. And that's how fast the puppy run. You start off, shift it up to 3rd. You pop the NOS as you go into 4th. And you're able to run it as quickly as possible. Definitely cool. So let's go ahead and grab a couple more crates here. We're going to go ahead and get another free stage 6. Hopefully I can use it for my original Performante. Got 3 more to pull. Body. I think that's a duplicate there. And see, that was one of the pulls. I got a stage 6 in the pool and I got it actually recorded. Oh yeah, when it's cold outside, it's no fun. You only got a couple minutes that you want to stay out there because then your fingertips start getting cold. All right, let's see. So I got a duplicate body. I believe I have it on both cars. Thanks, Devin. Appreciate it. I actually utilize OBS. Got an engine. I think I already have engine on both the cars. I utilize OBS for the application to stream out to YouTube. But for that, what you're talking about, you got to have good upload quality from your provider. Everybody kicks and screams about, oh, we're giving out 5 gigs worth of download speed. Oh, I don't have engine on this car. Let me see if I have it on the other one. But your upload quality is what matters. So if you got a provider that's capping you out at 10 megs or 5 megs upload, then yeah, that's going to be your problem there. All right, stage 6, so I'm going to drop it on a Performante here. That way I can have them both at 40 or 40. Wait a minute, what am I missing over here? Missing, oh, okay, I can slap the body on this one. Oops, there we go. So I was missing the body on this one. Jeez, my car's all busted up. All right, so I don't have engine on there. So right now this is gonna be 40 or 42. Yep, 40 or 42 with 103 fusions. So now I'm gonna drop the engine on the other car. Oh, that makes me want to go pull some more crates now. There we go. I do have an Xbox One in the inventory, but I don't actually use the Xbox. I got someone else who used the Xbox to stream. to the gaming. So whenever you see the Xbox console games, that's somebody else who's streaming for me. I share this account. Yeah, if your streams are not great, more than likely it's your upload connectivity with your provider. A lot of times they give you crappy uploads, and you're not going to do much with 5 meg or 10 meg upload. I really wish they would give me 50 megs. If I have 50 megs, I can actually stream in 4K. That's what I really would want to do, is 4K streams. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more crates. I'm down to 48,699 keys. So let's pull 7 more crates and get another stage 6. Epic. Yeah, I need these parts anyway for this Urus that's coming. The Lamborghini Urus. Because that's one of the things that I always do whenever I get my cars. I always slap all the uncommon parts on them that I have, because we get 5 billion uncommons. And I like to slap rares on there if I have rares as well. So we're going to go ahead and work on building up our cars. Even though it's going to be a tier 4 car for the Urus, I still like to have all my cars in there at least be 35 or 35. So the more parts I get in the inventory, the better. Yep. So OBS is really slick. But like I said, I record my videos with 4K with it, but I wish I can actually live stream with 4K. Unfortunately, I'm limited by my provider. They won't let me put out enough connectivity for the stream for a 4K stream. Alrighty. A bunch of uncommons. No stage 6, Come on, what is this? This is like a live stream. They should give us good stuff. Nope, don't want to give us good stuff. Hey, how many times did it take you to pull the Performante? Did you get it in 10 pulls or was it less? J Gamer. Oh, you want to max your 1-1? Alright, Devin. Good seeing you. Appreciate you participating there. We'll be talking more on the streams. Glad you was able to attend. Up. Stage 6 body again. Really? You're going to give me another body? Jeez. Now I got 3 bodies? Or 4? Yeah, I got 3 bodies. Now I got 4 bodies. Really? Torturous. By the way, AJ Gamer, you talking about you want to max out your 1-1? I'll show you mine. Where is it at? The milestone garage. There we go. This is my 1-1. Woohoo! Sitting in suede yellow. Maxed out with 128 fusions. So yeah, man, Donna didn't do too good with that last set of 7 pulls. Gave me 2 stage 6 bodies. 2. How you duplicate the stage 6 bodies? I need at least 1. Alright. So I need at least 1 of them, it turns out. So now I'm sitting at 42 of 42 upgrades. Hey! Now I just need to drop fusions on, then I have it maxed out. I'm not going to do that though. I got 43,000 bronze keys. I got to save it because I'm going to grab me some Prestige Cup crates. I always pull crates when I do my live streams. So I'm going to grab a bunch of those, get some more Mercedes parts. But no, what Donna gave to me on my 10, I got the loyalty reward as well. That's what you were saying. So for me, Donna first gave me the 458 Especial. Then Donna gave me the 48 Spyder, the Corvette Stingray Z06, the Aventador Coupe, the C63 AMG Coupe Edition 507, another 488 Spyder, a Vanquish, the 2015 GTR Premium, the Chiron, and then another Vanquish. And then they gave me through a bronze crate, they gave me that little Toyota 86. But I was mad because I really like this Chiron, all blue. I was like, this is way cooler than the last one. So I was mad, so I didn't upgrade this one because the last Chiron that they gave me, where was it at? Right here. They gave me this one. And I was like, oh, that's kind of wicked, but I like the solid color one better. But currently I'm sitting at 42 or 42 upgrades on this one. Hey, welcome aboard, Serious Sergeant. The live stream is actually wrapping up now because I was able to successfully complete the challenge of 30 races. Ta-da! Completed the Performante. That's all you got for your 1-1? Come on, man. Actually, I was saving all my parts for the Koenigsegg for the Regera, and I finally gave up hope that I was going to get it. And when I actually put the parts on the 1-1, I was like, wait a minute. I got 128 out of 128? Oh, wow. And that was right at the time. Right after I did all that, they turned around and buffed it and made it faster. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. I can dig that. So when I do get around to running the Prestige Cup, it's going to be easy as well. Thanks, Void. I appreciate it. Catch up with you later. This is what the Prestige Cup car is going to be. 40 of 42 upgrades and 83 of 128 fusion parts. Sharon. You like to say Sharon. I call it Chiron. It's like coupe versus coupe. It's about your dialect. But I do try to pronunciate them right. Sharon. Hey, you guys can call it Sharon or Sharon or whatever you want to call it. I call it Chiron. I'm different. I'm special. I got off the yellow bus twice and got on the purple one once. So where am I gonna be? 1-1. Wrong direction. What's up, Anonymous Gang? I was wondering how long it's gonna take before you got on and spoke. Oh wow, I only got that. Oh, I know why. Duh. I got excited. The body. There we go. Messed up my numbers. But shoot. I'm just missing tires and transmission on this thing. See? Coupe. See? Told you. It's all about the enunciation. Look at that inventory I got there. Jeez. 126 Lamborghini. And most of them are uncommons. Need another turbo there. Need some more of those rare ones. Stage 6. Look at that. These are all duplicates now. Got an extra turbo, got an extra intake, and I got an extra body. Those three she could have gave me in non-duplicate parts, and I can have both of them 42 or 42. That's all you got for your AMG GTR? Oh, you're going to have to upgrade that, man. You got to buy all the upgrades for your cars. Don't wait around. That's 40 or 42. 911 GTR. Previously, we used that in the Golden Cup. 41 or 42. This one here, 42 or 42 with 128 fusions. Thanks, Jay Gamer. Appreciate it. I'll be checking out your videos too. 55 fusions on there. It's the Ferrari, so I don't be spinning a lot of parts on there. What's the last one? The Camaro, our last Prestige Cup car, 2 seasons ago. 42 of 42. Yeah, man, you got to upgrade your cars. Don't let them sit in the garage. Don't let them sit there with no parts on them. Drop those fusion parts on there. Buy them upgrades. What's the use of having $200 million in cash and all your cars don't have nothing on them? That's my word of advice for everybody. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. See, you gotta run them. Look at that mileage on there, 5,416. Look at the mileage on this one, 42. But I got 41 or 42 upgrades on there. The Roadster probably got less than that, 25 miles, 18 miles, 39 or 42. So you get those big giant inventories, you got to use them. Drop those fusions on cars. Don't be afraid. Appreciate it, Serious Sergeant. There you go, 42 of 42, 128. Acid Green. These are all my milestone cars that I didn't won. 42 of 42, 91. Upgrade those puppies. The P1 GTR. 41 of 42, 117. Nah, man, I upgrade every car. As soon as I get it, instantly stage 4. Next up, stage 5, 6 hours later. Oh, take a look at this car, how many miles I got on it. I used to drive it a bunch more. Right now I'm running my Hyra BC. The Pagani Hyra BC. But look at this, 5,147 miles on my Chiron Red. In Ruby. Yeah, those fusions is kind of hard to get. And it's always those epics. They never want to give you the epics that you need. Upgrade to 720. There you go, 41 of 42. But I need to upgrade my 722. I mean my 720S. What more upgrade do I need? Anonymous gang? What more? Come on, tell me what I need to put on there. Oh nah, you don't have to save money for events. All my cars are upgraded and look how much money I still got. You gotta play more, man. You like playing Need for Speed, J Gamer. I can't upgrade it fully anonymous. I'm missing a stage 6 part to upgrade it fully. Just like I'm missing on here. 38 of 42. Missing on here. 37 of 42. 911 GT3. 39 of 42. I'm mad at Mazda, man. They dropped the Mazda in the car. Pretty sweet, funky little car. But I got more upgrades than I got fusions. Oh, you're going to be mad when you see my Romans Murcielago. I'll show you that one in a second. See, I don't have no stage 6 for this. I only got 36 upgrades on here. Yep, CSR is extremely boring. Repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. 38 of 42 here, 73. So I dislike the Bach Monos just like the Mazda. Oh no, actually now I finally got more fusions than I got upgrades. Well, what I'm gonna waste keys for trying to get a car to get a stage 6 upgrade is gonna be a duplicate. You can't buy a 720S. Any car that has additional stars you cannot buy, my friend. 37 of 42 on this. I do have one milestone car that has not been upgraded. And I have not upgraded it for a simple reason. This is 36 of 42. I haven't upgraded the ZR1. So I'm only sitting at 28. Because, yeah, it's supposed to sit in the garage and look pretty. No miles. Yellow tint. But I haven't purchased the upgrades on it because every now and then we run into those. You get free upgrades. And I don't want to waste free upgrades on a stage 1 part. So I leave stage 5 off on my cars on the previous milestone 1 cars. And that way, when I do buy the, get that free upgrade, I don't have to spend cash on it. The last time, I think for the Halloween event, I got 4 stage 5 upgrades for free. Yeah, that's sweet. Free upgrades. So Ramsey Subaru BRZ sitting at 84 Fusion. Tejas AMG GTS sitting at 98 and 98. I'm mad it's only a tier 4 though. I don't get as many RP for it. 98 and 98 on Letty's Stingray. Hobbs Demon, 135 and 135. I don't drive it that much, as you can tell. I only got 274 miles on it in billet silver. The Roadrunner GTX sitting at 134, 135. I got 68 miles on that. And the one that Millie said the other day he liked, that Liberty Walk M4 in red. Yep, I got that in red. When he said that, I was like, oh, that's what I got in my garage. Next up with the Fate of the Furious, Tejas Subaru WRX STI 135. And Roman's Murcielago 135. Don't have that many miles on it. Letty's Rally Fighter. I tried to drive that in live races. This thing is garbage. It's big old hunk of junk. It runs super slow. I'm like, man, I got sloughs that run faster than that. And the ice charger that I got for free. So the only one I don't have, Max, Jay, is the Plymouth Roadrunner. I'm missing 1 fusion for it. 1 epic. And that's it. That's all of the Fate of the Furious cars. My 7th anniversary cars. Got them in their own garage. You got all the colors? Man, that's a lot. I don't like duplicate cars. I keep everything that's duplicate, I strip. Get rid of it. The 48 GTB, I got 87 fusion on it, but I got all stage 6s on it. This one here, 41 of 42 with 72 fusions on it. The California T, the 70th anniversary F12 Berlinetta, 106 with 39. 488 Spyder 70th anniversary, that's sitting at 41 of 42 with 118. Which one did you just get finished watching? You know there's 8 of them. 41 of 42 for the GTC4 Lusso, 87 fusions. And my free Aperta, man, I wasn't buying no crates. And yeah, I need more stage 6 upgrades. If I had more stage 6 upgrades, I could have finished it, but I'm not buying crates. Got 118 fusion on this thing, and it still doesn't even do 9. I don't think it does 9.5. I think it does like 9.6 or something like that. Let me collect my 30,000 crew RP. No, not a big spender. I do not buy crates. All my cars are basically from free crates. That's it. I don't believe in buying crates. That $3 and $4 US cash per crate just to get a bunch of uncommon parts, I'm not spending that. So no big spending. I leave that for the other people who like to max out their cars. Like this car. Same one you got, J Gamer. That blue one. The Zenvo. I picked up 2 parts for this car since the thing ended. This is all I got. 64 and 37. I'm not maxing out no cards. I'm not buying crates. Nope, I'm good. They can say that for somebody else. All right. Anybody got any other questions? Anything that they want to see? Because otherwise, I'm going to be wrapping up this stream very shortly. I went on and bought a bunch of Prestige Cup crates for the Jeep because I knew that I wouldn't get very many Jeep parts again. So I went on and got as many parts as I can get for it. 65 of those puppies. And yeah, that's it. I got these cars I got to upgrade so I can strip so I can get some RP off of them. I got these cars I need to go ahead and reduce down. I need to upgrade those more. And then strip them. Yeah, did you buy crates for your Zenvo? Because I wasn't buying crates. I was going to complete the event with just the investment of the car, and that was it. And that's all that I did. But 8.0 is fast. That's nice. I might actually run into you in the lobbies when you run 8.0. I take my Hyra BC out. Where is it at? Right here. Milestone car number 7. I have a lot of connectivity issues. I be trying to connect to people and I can't connect. I don't know. They just pop up on here in my live stream. I haven't done it in a while. Refuse the race. Let's see if it actually gets to it. I get this too. I get to the waiting for bet screen and then the ticker just counts down and then they disconnect. All right, I'll take that. La Ferrari. He won. Shoo. Now let's see if he swaps. Because his name is that he swaps. Jasmo swaps fast. Alright, so this car right now looks like it's in the 8.0 lobby. I go anywhere between the 8.0 to 8.5 lobby in it. Up, he gonna let me win. You slowed down already. Let's see what type of RP I get. Is it gonna be less than 1,000? Nope, 1,700. That's nice RP. Even though his red LaFerrari turned into a white one. Nope, J Gamer wasn't the one. This is the first time J Gamer actually checked out my YouTube channel. He found me doing live. Let's race the bot. Get an easy 1,300. Nah, Anonymous, you gotta go back and check the live stream videos and see which one it was. That'll be the easiest way. No perfect launch. Boo. Get a couple extra dollars off the bots. Prefer to get my 500 perfect launch, but you know, take what we can get. Alright, got 2 more races in me. Let me pop out and pop back in.
This knife has a straight edge on it, so it's very easy. Maybe.
Now I gotta wrap up this stream. It's definitely getting late. Alright, it's my normal lobby that I'm in, it looks like. Yeah, they changed up the lobbies with the 16.1 update, I think, or the either 16.0 or 16.1 update. where you go in and out of lobbies and you keep getting into the same lobby. Highly annoying, especially when you're trying to find people. The other person that uses my MrXsee account here, we be trying to find each other sometime, and we wind up getting stuck in the opposite lobbies. Like we'll jump in our 720Ss, the exact same tune, the exact same dyno, parts and everything, and they'll get into an 8.8 lobby with it, and I'll get into an 8.2 lobby with it, and the car is set up to run an 8.5. And be like, wow, really? So yeah, they broke the lobby sometimes. Yep, so we're gonna go all the way down to connecting, and we're not gonna be able to connect. I just want to get my money back up to 30 million. I need cash for the elite licenses about to come out, whenever they come out. Oh yeah, J Gamer, we're currently on season 53 right now. We're not on season 45. I know Millie keeps having the seasons all off, but if you look at the Natural Motion, they actually tell you what the season is on one of the updates. When they talked about the Urus is going to be available for the prize card for season 54. You got the Nissan GTR, the 2015, 2017. Is it the P1 GTR? Is it a different, which GTR is it on your second crate? Welcome back, Devin. Race refused. Four Kush 2 Daddy O. 420 Kush Daddy. Wow. This is what I get all the time when I be trying to race with people. Can't connect to people. Or my favorite is we get to the bed screen and then nothing happens. Hey, the beta seasons count too. That's when they gave out free cars to people. Hello, Dragon Slayer. But you didn't tell us what GTR you got on your second crate. See, waiting for bets and see it's going to time out. I'm like, man, this is killing me. Can't get no races. This happens, period. It's not a stream issue. All right, let's see. Waiting for bets. I used to get excited when I had the connection problems, couldn't get nobody to connect. Then this problem shows up. Ah, you got the AMG GTR. Oh, that's an okay car. Congratulations, you got it. You'll be able to contribute to your crew the 216 RP per race if you're doing the supply cup with it. If you're doing the prestige, also the crew cup at the end of the season. That was just the per race. It's going to be about 252 RP per race for the Prestige Cup. But for the Prestige Cup, you're going to get 300,000 RP for your crew. And for the Crew Cup at the end of the season, you're going to contribute another 86,400 RP to your crew. So congratulations, man. You're going to be able to help your crew out. That's a good 400,000 RP you're going to be able to give to them. Yep, I'm going to be done. Let's go ahead and leave it over here on my AMG GTR. I guess at some point I can add some more fusions to it. All right, people. Appreciate your time. Appreciate all the questions and the interactions that we had. I hope you guys had a good time, and I was able to provide you with some helpful information to make your gaming experience even more fun. But until the next time, we're going to go ahead and keep your tires on the asphalt. Until then, peace.